Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make these realistic looking tires out of fondant. I'm currently working on a Ferrari cake, specifically the 1963 GTO model, and I've printed out a picture of the car to use as a reference guide. So let's get started. We'll need round cutters in different sizes for the rim and tire, and for the small circle for the knockoff wheel nut, I'm using a piping tip to get consistent circles. And of course, we'll need some fondant. Using a rolling pin, roll out a thin layer of white fondant. Cut out 4 circles for the rims like so. I'm using the back of my cutter to add indents like this, and it just happened to be the right size. Next, cut out the inner part of the rims. Using a long blade, cut out thin strips of fondant. These are almost half the size of a normal toothpick. Apply water to the edges of the rims and apply the fondant strips like this. I applied about 12 strips onto each rim. And this is the most time-consuming step, but it's definitely worth all the effort to achieve a realistic look. I quickly drew and cut out a template for the wheel nut. Using an X-Acto knife, cut out 4 of them. Apply 2 wheels. Using a round piping tip, cut out 4 caps and apply. Then, mix alcohol and silver luster dust to a thin consistency and paint onto the wheel. It's best to use alcohol versus water because alcohol dries faster. I applied 2 layers of this luster coloring because I really wanted it to look shiny like metal. For the tires, roll out a thick layer of black fondant and cut out 4 circles. The round cookie cutter is also a great tool to use for additional tire details. And lastly, for the thread, I use an X-Acto knife and a wavy blade like this. And once the rims have dried, push into the tires. And voila! I think they turned out really well, and I'm excited to work on the cake next. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye!